Hello everybody, welcome back to more Creeper World 3 Arc Eternal. We're in the Alpha Sector, of course, lurkily system, where I'm going to try not to take Overextended for granted the way I did the big system here, Solar Wind. That was quite the adventure. Quite frustration. I end up whining quite a bit in that one. Hopefully not this time. But usually the smaller planet is the tougher, so yeah, this could be interesting. It could be very interesting indeed. Let's see what's going to be overextended here. Okay, we've got a whole bunch of digitalis. And all of this stuff in the middle would seem at 20.5, 20.5, okay. Would seem to make it, impossible to start in this area. So I think I've got to start out here. I do have a totem. I think I'm supposed to start out here by this as a relatively clear area. We've got spores that are going to be coming, a bunch of digitalis, and then we have also anti-creeper, which presumably will be fighting for control of that digitalis, which is going to be interesting. So maybe I could cut off parts of the digitalis and get myself some access to that anti-creeper. Of course, there's always this ore over here once I can get to it. But then the great question becomes, well, how do you even get in here? I mean, clearly you just got these tiny bits on the ends where guppies are going to need to be involved. Yeah, this could get interesting. But, you know what? Let's just get to it. And I'm allowed all 3 command stations. Let's just go and put those down. I think something like that, maybe. Let's get some collectors going in all directions. Connect up to that. And I think what I'm going to want to do is have at least 2 and maybe 3 cannons in each. I'm going to go with 3 cannons in each direction for now. Of course, all of them I'm going to want to make digitalis. So I think I want to secure my flanks in this way. And I don't see any unit limitations. See, we're slowly increasing energy, so let's put in down another reactor. And these are building up, and it looks like we're doing 8 spores coming in, so I'm going to want to deal with that. And I really should have already built a forge. So let's do... let's move you here. Let's put a beam up this way. 1 down here. It gives me 4 for now. Here comes the digitalis. And then I think I want to get the forge down. I definitely want to get the forge down to get things moving with upgrades. Let's move across here because we seem to have that option. Let's relay up this way. And then put you up there. Looks like if I can stop the digitalis here and look at all this anti-creeper that's just flowing out this way. I think cutting this off is big. Let's just slide forward here a bit. And I probably want to get in a couple relays here. And I may not need this many, but just holding back the creeper seems to be huge. And this seems to be a situation where I can just keep pushing around, because this anti-creeper is going to hold things back at least for now. So let's just keep going with the collectors. I was too conservative, clearly, to start this level. Relay. 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 Then let's collector. Collector. And we're starting to get some stuff in from the forge. Okay, we can see. This is anti-creeper here. What am I losing over here? Oh, okay, because the spores are all heading up that way. So that was an oversight. Let's get a couple more beams built. I may not need them, but a couple more reactors. And I just want to throw in a couple cannons up here. And we can see the anti-creeper really doing a great job at the moment. Feels like it's getting pushed back here, though. So maybe the deal is I want to really be trying to help it where I can. So I can push down this way. Let's move up that way. Yep, okay. There we go again. And I want to keep... Let's throw another beam up that way. I want to keep as much as I can. There we go. The beams that are down there, I want to keep them there. I just want to move more of these around. And there's enough spores that I think I want at least a couple in any one area. So move this one up a little bit in a moment. Got lots of energy, and I just want to build some more beams that I can string around this corner. Wouldn't hurt to get a couple more cannons rolling either. And I think I really want to spend the Aether on upgrades, because I don't think I need it for other things. Let's get a couple energy storage. A couple packet speed. I'd like to clear this out over here and move one of my command nodes just to spread out the flow of things. We've only got the one here, so we've just got to wait for it to sort of come in to a certain degree. Let's slide up around the corner. And there. Let's move our cannons over. Maybe another relay somewhere in here. That'll work. Collector. And let's see if we've got enough room up there. Yeah, it's a good spot. Oh, we got runners. I don't know why I didn't see or notice. Yep, and they're starting to stun us. Okay. So let's space some snipers out around the edges here as well. You see, this is a big sucker. I mean, I've seen big runners before, but that's not a big runner. That's the Goliath of runners. Okay, so let's move over here. And then I'm going to want to have a couple of these on digitalis. And probably a couple standard. There we go. Snipers doing their work. And yeah, I didn't get beams over there in time. So let's keep rolling around. And really over here, I think I want them all on digitalis. And we'll see how much I need to spread out the beams over time. But for now, I think that's going to work. Let me put up a few more. And maybe a sniper here. And let's get a couple extra snipers ready to move. You can see this is bunching up over here some now. So it wouldn't hurt, just for when we need it, to throw a mortar up there. Oh, now we're having energy problems. Okay, let's deactivate these. I want to activate you, but deactivate the snipers. And I got a little bit too excited about things and didn't take care of my energy. So start building a couple reactors at a time to dig my way out of that. This could clearly be done much more efficiently. That's not really my concern. I just want to bottle it up over here. And then with that handled, I want to work my way around this side. And eventually that will get me where I need to be. I'm going to boost the range because that's not going to cost me anything in terms of energy or time or really anything else. I'm going to focus on the range for now. And I could do energy upgrades, and I may want to do that at some point. But right now, I think I just want to get more reactors up. Should have enough room to build quite a few more. And I don't think any of my beams are having any trouble at the moment. Getting increased range off these could possibly cut off parts of this digitalis, which would be enormous. Let's get another range increase. Throw a few more collectors up in these areas. Let's see what kind of speed we have. Okay, 1.5. Only every 30 seconds does a big one come out. The super runners, as I would call them. Oh, they're stunning this too. I didn't know they could stun those. That's very interesting. They stun the anti-creeper emitter. Well, that's another reason to knock them out for sure. And so the forge very slowly accumulating aether. We're up to 1.37. Defensively, we're holding. We're not having any problem holding our position. Let's go with 3 reactors this time, I think. Just want to speed that process up a bit. And I think I want to activate that one sniper. Oh, let's get rid of you then. Just to create a little more room. Yep, there's 3. Oh, I've actually got 4 more building now. That's probably too many. Let's go and deactivate a couple, and then we'll activate a couple more once they're done. Maybe stagger these a bit. Put a 3rd one up now. We are starting to approach equilibrium. See, we got a little bit of a positive there, even with multiple reactors being built. Let's move you, say, there. Of course, it tanks when we have all the spores show up. But that's temporary. I think we're probably close enough to activate these other 2 snipers. That's a good relay spot, I think. Or it was. Yeah, it was until it got hit by spores. So we've got the flow cut off over there. So I move here and here. And of course I'm going to need sniper there. And sniper here. You can see this big one just walking around and boom, there it goes. And it looks like that one releases creeper. And not a small amount of it either. So yeah, 2 of these. Let me stick another relay down here. It looks like 2 can easily handle this. Let's move you over here. Keep these beams moving along. And I'm not exactly sure what the title of overextended refers to, but if it refers to energy, it's very accurate to what I did. I don't see any reason not to move that forward. And I think I just want to be, continuing to build reactors along this path. Continuing to have the beams and the snipers. And then gradually moving this trio down the path. Let's get another couple snipers up, another beam up. Let's move you because I think that's where I want this sniper to be. Spread them out a little bit more, but stick that one in there. And let's just keep right on moving. Oh, that was just a hair aggressive. Should be able to put it back up and handle it now, though. Why are we out of energy? There we go. Goodness. Okay, I want to put a couple more cannons up. Make these regular ones. Maybe split the regular and the creeper. But then also, it wouldn't hurt because of how far away I've got to come. Let's just do a couple more packet speed. And let's boost fire rate once. Not quite the exact placement I wanted, but it'll do. You can see this is staying active more now, but not completely. I'm kind of curious where this thing goes, because I don't know how many of these I need, how many snipers do I need to take that thing out? Because eventually I can just move them further along. Anyway. I don't think I want to put any more collectors up due to space reasons. Let's put you... That's not bad. It might be a little close together, but it's not bad at all. Looks like we're going on a relay about there. And we're starting to approach this now. Everything is holding fine from what I can see. So I keep waiting for the other shoe to drop on this level. I mean, I know we've got to get into the middle eventually, but I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop in terms of, how solar wind was difficult after I thought I had figured it out. Not saying it won't happen, but it has not happened yet. Okay, let's move you there. And you... Well, let's get this out of the way. And then you can come down... I'd like it to be there, but it won't fit. Fine. Sit there. One of them can... whatever, just come back here for now. I just need to be able to move my weapons too. And this over here is going to get interesting. See, how deep is it over here? 9? That's not much. Let's relay back here. Do something like that. Okay, and then I'm going to want to cram these in around here. Let's move like here and here, because I'm going to want to fit everything over here that I can. Next, I want you right in front. There we go. And of course, the upgrade's helping here. Let's head back to our forge. Let's get another range and another fire rate. And the energy's still holding steady. I can build more reactors anytime I need to, but I don't need to yet. Right now, we're doing fine at turning this corner. So let's just do that and get our first ore mine up. I think I want to relay here. I'm definitely going to want another beam in this area. Okay, how deep is that? That's 12. Again, it's going to take a little while to push this back. I could throw a mortar in here, but I don't think I've got the space. Throw a couple snipers up there to get them ready. Get another couple beams ready. You know, and I could fuel any place I want, but I don't see any reason not to just like set a sprayer there. I don't want it to be always on. Alright, let's try to leapfrog ahead of this. Let's get... surprised I don't have a spot there. So let's relay there. Keep moving. Another ore mine. Nope, I'm in the way of it yet. Beam here. And then let's throw a sniper there, although this beam can't be there. Maybe it can be here. So I've got to get... yeah. Now we're getting that next mine up. And we're not storing up AC on this thing, so it's just shooting it out. But that's one thing for sure that I'm going to want to invest in. I want to gradually boost the efficiency of these. And of course, I'm going to get a bunch of them, but I'm going to want as many sprayers as I can get, really pumping that stuff out. Let's throw a beam down there. I think I just always want to have a couple extra of each of these snipers and beams in place as I move along. It would seem to be time for our first nullifier. And you know what? I think I want to hit another packet speed. I think I'm really going to want to try to max that out. This one is, yeah, it's not particularly big. I'm not even sure if it's on land. I don't know if I'm even going to have a power zone there. But if I do get one, I'm definitely putting a sprayer on it. Okay, there we go. I think I do, and of course the sprayer won't be first. Nope, that'll let me move across. This should be clear enough. What it doesn't have is a supply. Let's just stick another relay back there and give that a run. See what I need to do to get that next door mine in place. Oh, nothing. Okay. You can see now that I've got enough range, they're just shooting them as soon as they come back. And this is starting to turn the tide. So now, I want to stick this sprayer right over here. Let me see what that range is. Yeah, it's going to reach all the way in here. So it can attack this without me actually getting any units in there, if we can get it through. Actually, I'm wondering about something. Let's move here. If I put a relay up here, nope, it's still not going to connect. Yep, so I would need to have something closer. I need to be like on this landmass in order to use that for that purpose. I could use it for other purposes, but not as a super nullifier. Okay, so we're going to get rid of you. Let's throw you down here on this side, something like that. Let's put a relay. Nope, let's put you here. Put the relay on the other side. See, with this sprayer guarding this, I don't need to waste any cannons on that job. So I can just keep moving down. I can't fit, really? Okay. Keep moving. That should be enough in just a moment to secure this, I'm going to guess. What'd I lose? I lost some beams. I'm losing all kinds of stuff. Okay, move. You stay over here. That digitalis is coming after us hard. And I don't have any energy to this stuff, so okay, I'm going to lose all kinds of stuff here till I fix this problem. See if we can, yeah, just sit on that side. Back up. No, it doesn't matter where now. Okay. Did I run out of... And of course, what I didn't fully consider here is that I don't get... You can't kill digitalis with anti-creeper. So I do need these two in place, which is fine. I'm just going to leave them there. We're going to put the ore mines back up. Rebuild our cannons. And it shouldn't be hard at all to put everything back in place. Let's definitely get that sprayer back. I think you're extra. You can move on down. Boost our fire rate. And I don't think anything's getting over here. I'm just going to, thin out these snipers and bring them down this way. Not a lot of them, just a couple of them. No need to build more when I can do it in this manner. Now, I say that, and this guy's making its way around here. But I think what I'm doing here with the anti-creeper, it's like it's trying to avoid the anti-creeper. Because it doesn't like, walking through that and getting hurt. Let's throw... I think right there is where I want the relay if I can hold it. And a couple more cannons, at least one more. Let's go with another digitalis and one regular. Ore mine, and of course here's where I'd like to make my stand. So I'm almost to it. No snipers on this side though. I don't like that. So let's throw you into there. This is all AC. Right there's the line. Ore mine in place. Relay there. Let's have another beam back that way. And a sniper here. You know what? Let me put up another sniper. Something like there. Waiting for this one to land, hopefully. There we go. And you can go Digitalis and sit over here as well. Move forward, move forward. You can see that it can't get over here without dealing with all this anti-creeper. So it's never going to get around to this side. Areas that the anti-creeper dominate are effectively, runner immune, for lack of a better term. Just stick another sniper over here. And now we got to find our way into the middle. And this thing is using, it's not even accumulating ore. So let's boost that. We can build berthas if we can find a place to put them. And there are places. So let me just do 3 of them for now. And I want to get in here. So I want to let's hit there. There. And then pretty much right on top of it. See, look at that just constant stream. And I could relay here if I could get on there, but right now that hasn't happened yet. What I think I want to do, though, is use the berthas to soften this up. And let's do one more. Not fitting there. There we go. And then I want to go guppy. Because the exclusion zone, yeah, it doesn't include down here. So I could, the idea is guppy and nullifier. Only going to want the one guppy, but I am probably going to want a bunch of just dive bombing cannons. That's a lot to build at once. Let's just let it all go for now. We're starting to stack up the AC. So, let's see. Over here is really the one spot that it even appears to be useful. go ahead and do something like this. Because from here, it can still reach into this. See, we're almost cutting the digitalis flow off here. Now the thing is, if we do that, I don't think I want to do that, because that's going to cut off the anti-creeper, which I want to flow around. Does seem that we need to resolve energy situation again, which is fine. Let's get rid of that one. Yeah, we've got a big deficit. We're only producing half of what we need, but that should be short-lived. And you know what? I don't think I need you. Deactivate. Well, disarm actually and activate so that you have ammunition. And now it's trying to work this way around. Let's see how far it gets. Yeah. It's not going anywhere once it hits that anti-creeper. Oh boy, look at this. We're actually... Wow. You know what? See, the thing is, I could relay here and here, but I can't relay to here without... Oh, I can relay to... Oh, okay, because of the digitalis. I've got to get rid of that digitalis, too. I want to back these up so that they aren't firing as far into it. And then as soon as we can, we'll increase the range. Because I just have no need... Oh, here's another one. Okay, here's our guppy. You sit down there. Nullifier sits here. And I don't see any reason why this would not work. Except for this creeping back in. Still working though. And that clears it out. Alright, now can I put a relay on there? I can. And now let's just throw up all of these guys. And you can return to base. Now we are having energy issues still. I want to address that. But get rid of you because I can't be bothered to build anything closer for you. Yeah, let's just see to our energy situation first. But if there's a particularly hard part about this map, I haven't seen it yet. One would think I would by now. Weird that it was just targeting this spot over here. We are gradually increasing energy, but not by that much. Let's throw up some more. But I also think I'm ready for this. And Bertha's, why don't you go auto? Because I think I know where you're going to target on auto. And it's just fine with me. The Digitalis is dead around this one, so it can't produce any more big guys. Let's max out our packet speed, or at least increase it. Not really going to be maxed out yet. Boom. Instead of bothering with this over here, why don't you come over this way? You as well. And now we've got a whole bunch of power zones to deal with. Now let's definitely, just to be darn sure, throw a beam up on those two. And then nothing that comes out of there can touch us. It keeps hitting this spot, like this one spot. Oh, that's actually a... Okay. I wonder if we can sort of leapfrog across. Now, doing that might kill our own anti-creeper. Let's see, what about our guppy? Yeah, I could set down right there. I think I just want to go across by whatever method I can. Not worry about anything else. Can we move? Yep, let's do that. And just because I'm not patient, boost our move speed. We can't reach that. Yeah, because that's not even a place to land on. This over here looks decent. It's not keeping, though. You know, honestly, I don't see any reason to be afraid of this over here. If I put that there... Problem is, I've got to get supply to it. And I can't... Like, there's nowhere I can build. to do that. Like if I put, I can't build a relay there. If I build one here, that doesn't do it. So yeah, that doesn't accomplish anything. So then the question is how to land on this. The only way I can land is down here. So that's where I want. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, I can't shoot at that with anti-creeper from anywhere. I could put this over here. Let's set you on there. You, let's see, enable AC collection field. So you can attack this stuff. That'll help a little bit. But I think what I want to do is just gather a bunch of cannons. Yeah, okay, let's do that. You're going too fast. Yeah, okay, that didn't work. So that can keep the volume down for sure. Let's throw up some more cannons. Okay, so if I put them on this end, and I send the guppy down there, these guys should automatically fire at that, down at that end, and then I just want to be like somewhere, yeah, like there. Doggone it. Okay, that's not working. I've got to have them a little bit closer, but I don't want them so close that they're in range of the guppy, and then the guppy feeds them. That doesn't help either. So I'd like to be able to just put it right here on the very corner, but I don't think I can maintain that. Maybe I can, but I can't reach it with anything. Like there's no way to supply that. I can't get a guppy that close because of the exclusion. I mean, I guess I could guppy and then relay over to there. I don't know that that's any better. Let's escape. And come back. Yeah, that. Alright, I think I'm going to build more guppies. That's going to be my answer, and I can't send them all over at once. First of all, let's disarm auto target. We're going to stagger these. Then I'm going to have a few different guppies that, like, one gets destroyed, another one gets sent in. So I can try to keep these cannons supplied. And some of the energy will eventually make its way to this nullifier, which is finally taken out. Okay. So definitely want to aim them all here. There we go. And then arm. That's not perfectly staggered, but it's somewhat staggered. Okay. Now, all of you come over here, and I just set right in the middle. You want it? I need another one over there now. Now. There we go. And through this one cannon, it's getting it to everybody else. Turn to base. Yeah, we can't afford that delay. Gotta send them right away. Return to base. So this is gonna do it very slowly. Just don't know a faster way. And this is probably, let's destroy that one. This is probably closer. Return to base. And we can keep it, we can keep that protected. So I really only needed 2 of these ultimately. I think this is going to work. Doesn't make it any less annoying. Whew. There we go. Now I gotta do the same thing again, only without threats. And you move away, because I just want you to feed this. Nothing else. And you do it as well. Okay, so now you just really? There we go. Yeah, I was just seeing if I could do this without taking that out. Not that it matters, really. And let's just do like this. Deactivate some of these so they stop sucking up ammunition. Well, by the standards of our last couple free missions, this was a walk in the park. I mean, the very end here, a little bit annoying to figure out how exactly to do it. But the rest of it just wasn't hard. So, very much a surprise. I'll take it, though. And we can move on. So, we've got to find a new system to head off to. That'll be coming up next time. Until then, thanks for watching. More Creeper World 3 will continue.